Hello, I'm Sue McCabe of Muttamorphosis Dog Training and Behaviour, and this is Breeze. She's a 4-week-old Chesapeake Bay Retriever bred by Mary and Des Murray of River Run Chesapeakes in County Meath in Ireland. I've had a wonderful opportunity this weekend to spend time with these puppies, and so I thought it would be a good idea to do a video blog of socialization within the litter. All the things a good breeder should be doing to help socialise puppies before they leave for the big bad world and their new homes. So here we go. Come on, here they are coming out of the whelping box. Just made sure they've all had a wee and a poo and letting them out to meet the world again. They've just all had a wee and a poo so they can come out into our sitting room. Hopefully avoid the accidents. The TV is on in the background again. There was some American research done recently on puppies aged 3 weeks and up, while they were still within the breeder. If video was played in the background, it didn't actually matter what the video was, but if visual images were played in the background, the dogs were tested at a particular age and found to be far, far less neophobic than puppies who had the same upbringing without the video being played in the background. So dogs just having visual images, saying hello to old lady Poppy there, just having visual images on in the background makes a huge difference to puppies' development. They're starting to respond to our voices now and following us around. So there's lots of different surfaces here for them to explore. There's a plastic lid of a barrel, a big inflatable toy, cardboard box, empty plastic bottle. All these things we want them to climb on. We want them to wobble, explore, put their paws up on. Ideally, if something clatters a little bit, makes a sound. There, he's just exploring that plastic toy straight away by putting his mouth around it, just like a typical dog. Everything has to be tasted. So all this idea is to get the puppy used to different surfaces, and if anything new is introduced, they'll often have a startle reflex and bounce back fairly quickly. So if I bang this lid, didn't get the puppy startle reflex there, but he did a little bit of a start and then immediately goes over to investigate the lid afterwards. Brilliant. Very noisy eaters. The milk bar is open. Winnie's such a good girl. This is their first time outside. What's the big bad world like, huh? Well, good smells, that's for sure. Hello. Good smells. Good smells.
High fives.
Yay! Tumbled down the steps. Wow, look at this. Big bad world. Who's gone a-wandering? Are you gone wandering?
I'll be very brave. Tails up.
Look at that. Not a bother.
Down the step.
One of them's already fallen down the step. There we go.
That's a different surface again now.
Yeah, so this is the surface changes. They've had vet bed, lino, tiles, newspaper, stone, grass. There's our corner obsessive. Here's Mum. Here's Winnie, making sure they're all okay. Oh, hello, going over to see what Mum's doing. And a sit already, a sit greeting. Did you see that? And the paw. Very good. That's very sweet. Mary, why don't you pick up one of them and do your hand thing exercises that you've been doing with them? Hold on. First one rolling on the back. This has been done with them since they were tiny, hasn't it?
Yeah. And then slide tip up.
That's right.
And then up
Slight tip upwards.
And then just handling all over.
Yeah. They've already had their nails clipped a couple of times, haven't they?
3 times.
3 times, and they're only 4 weeks old.
Yeah.
Their nails have been clipped. And plenty of cuddles. Puppies can go through a secondary fear period when they're about 9 months old. So puppies that are born at the beginning of the year, if the first time they hear fireworks is during that fear period, then you can have a fireworks scared dog for the rest of its life. So we have on in the background now a fireworks CD. It also has Gunshot on another CD, which will be on, given that some of these guys will end up as working dogs. But from the age of 4 weeks, they'll be hearing fireworks in the background, hopefully getting used to the sounds, so that when they hear fireworks for real at a future stage, they won't have any problems with the noise of fireworks. One thing we're going to do with them this afternoon is to take them out and expose them to a car for the first time. A lot of puppies, the first time they're brought in the car is when they're taken from the breeder to the new home, which can often be quite a considerable journey. Puppy gets car sick and has a pretty miserable time. Not a great start for the new life they're going to have. Good breeders will get puppy used to the car really early. This is the puppy's first time being in the car. We're just going to sit here with them for 5 minutes or so with the engine running. And we'll do this a couple of times over the next few days and then start taking them on short trips. Obviously they won't be sitting on Mary's knee when she's driving, but start taking them on some short trips and then some longer and longer trips so that they're well used to car travel before they ever go to their new homes. They're just having a little squirm around and watching the world go by while the engine is running, getting them used to the car, the sounds of the engine, the feeling of the vibrations of the engine, and then in the next few days we'll actually start moving around with them, going for short drives. It's tea time here at the puppy ranch and all the puppies are having their evening meal. It has been suggested that food aggression issues can start in the litter. So when a good breeder is weaning, they'll make sure that there's 1 bowl for each puppy and 1 bowl extra for each puppy. We've got 4 puppies here and 8 bowls. So wherever puppy turns, there's always another bowl to choose from. No reason to fight for your food, no reason to gobble your food up fast, and no reason to growl and keep the other puppies away. It's always a good rule of thumb to have a bowl for each pup and an extra bowl for each pup. So wherever they turn, there's always an empty bowl.
That doesn't stick to fur.
So there's something called the 100-person rule, and that's the advice that puppies should meet 100 different people before they're 14 weeks old, which is when our socialization period ends. So today the puppies are having visitors. This is about their 3rd or 4th set of visitors in the last 4 days, and a good breeder will keep a diary of all the people that have seen puppy. Children, men, women, loud people, quiet people, lots of different people. So the puppies are having great fun here with their visitors. So after all the excitement and all the socialization and all the learning about the big bad world, all you can do at that stage is sleep. And puppies do a lot of sleeping. Sometimes they even dream about all the excitement they've had all day.